Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm so glad you proposed to me.
Thought my heart was gonna burst, you know?
Yeah, I could tell you were nervous. But anyways, I'm so happy right now. My parents will be thrilled to hear the news.
Glad to hear that. It may be a little bit too early to ask, but do you have a venue in mind?
I really don't, to be honest.
Well, I asked since I wasn't sure if you want to have the wedding somewhere local or overseas.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. I can afford something like that.
Wow. I'm a bit overwhelmed about all of this. For now, let's just stick with having it somewhere local.
Okay, we have plenty of time. Just let me know in advance if you change your mind.
Mom! John asked me to marry him. And he's already mentioning stuff like having the wedding overseas. First, congratulations. But really, though, I thought you would have chosen someone else that's on your mind. Well, let's be honest. None of the other guys make as much as John does. Well, such a shame. I honestly liked that Kyle guy you introduced me to. Yeah, but you could say John beat him to it. Thinking of getting rid of all the other men in that case? Maybe. Oh? You sure that's something you want to tell your own mother? Well, as long as you keep it a secret from Dad. Thankfully, he's pretty dense, so he won't know unless you're straight to the point with it. Anyways, look forward to the wedding. It's probably going to be grand from what John's been telling me. I certainly will. I suppose it's time to bring out my old dress. Oh, is this the one I begged you to let me wear it for prom? Goodness, you still holding a grudge. Well, it would have been much nicer to wear that instead of something I eventually rented. But anyways, just let Dad know as well. Or should I tell him? Since it's such big news, I'm sure he wants to hear it from you. All right, I'll call him later to let him know.
What a fancy place you guys are having your wedding at.
Could you afford something like this?
Nope. And I probably won't have a fancy wedding like this, since I don't plan on getting married in the first place.
Jeez.
Anyways, congrats, I guess. Guess you'll be gone for a little while.
Yep. Our honeymoon's gonna be quite long, by the way.
That long?
Yeah. John figured he could also use it as a vacation, so we're gonna be gone for a month.
You weren't kidding when you said it'll be long. Dang, that dude's loaded.
Yep. You're too much of a cheapskate for me.
Oh, come on now. I still make more than the average Joe.
Yeah, true. But still, you can never have enough money, you know?
Alright, anyways, can't wait to see you in that wedding dress. It would have been nice if I was the one to take you back home tonight.
Just be glad John's just as dense as my dad.
I guess it's true that girls tend to marry someone similar to their dad.
The one difference would be how much money they make. Anyways, gotta get ready now. See you in a bit.
The last month felt like hell without you. How was the honeymoon, by the way?
It was great. I feel so refreshed.
Even though you don't work?
Hey now. I do keep the house in perfect condition if I do say so myself.
I can't argue with that. You turn a den into a civilized home in minutes.
Honestly, how is it that the other girls you bring over aren't bothered by it?
They're not as OCD as you are.
I would like to think I'm just better wife material than them.
Sure, if loyalty is not being part of a wife.
Stop!
Anyway, yeah, all the other girls I hang out with work part-time at least. It's not usual to see a girl doing nothing these days.
Yeah, I know that's probably the norm. But you don't need to do anything if you're married to someone that's actually rich.
Dang, harsh words.
Well, you have no one or nothing to blame except yourself.
Yeah. Get good grades and get a good job, and you'll have $1 million by the time you retire. You know that's a bunch of bogus, right? Not a lot of guys end up like John.
You could say he's lucky in that regard.
Anyways, can't wait to see you soon. Think you can sneak out?
Of course. Though you're gonna have to wait a few more days. It's not like he's gonna go back to work the moment he's back from vacation.
I see. It still boggles me that John hasn't noticed my existence.
Where did that come from all of a sudden?
Well, think about it. Some girls even go as extreme as to tell their husband to cut ties with any female friends they have, saying how they can't trust them and all that.
That also happens, doesn't it? Thankfully, he doesn't act like those obsessed girlfriends.
Yeah, it really is a wonder how you scored him.
What are you trying to say?
Not like you were the only girl around him, right? I'm sure the competition would have been fierce with the amount of money he makes. Plus, he's not a bad-looking guy from the pics you showed me. Hard to believe the other girls left him alone.
Well, you know how dumb kids are. They always bully the smart kids for some reason, and thinks they're losers for never dating a girl. When the set girls are the ones who think of them that way. So he never really had friends, let alone a girlfriend.
Wait, for real? Like never? Before you showed up?
Uh-huh.
That's so surreal.
Which worked out for me. Those dumb girls left an amazing guy like John for me.
You sure you didn't work some voodoo magic or something?
Oh, trust me, it wasn't easy. But I never miss my target.
And here I thought I was the set target.
I mean, you were close.
But honestly, I feel bad for the guy now.
Then maybe you should stop hanging out with me.
I don't think that's necessary.
You do have other options.
But what if I don't want to give up on all of my options?
Jeez. Clingy, aren't we?
Well, glad he's not the type to check your phone or anything.
Well, would I have picked him if he was like the girls you mentioned?
I guess not.
Plus, he respects my privacy. You should be thankful to him. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hang out with you.
Yeah, he really is an ideal guy for someone like you.
Do you want me over or not?
Okay, I'll stop. See you in a few days then. Hey, I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Should we consider moving?
What makes you say that?
Well, it just got me thinking. We're gonna have kids soon, right? Plus, it feels like I'm wasting money by paying rent. I would rather spend the same amount of money as a loan payment or something for my own house, you know?
I agree with the sentiment, but is it that easy? Lots of people can't even afford rent.
Yeah, I know. But that's not the situation we're in. I think I could get a loan to get a house of our own.
Well, if you can do it, I don't see why not. Our neighbors aren't terrible or anything, but I don't mind moving.
Yeah, and it won't be so far away or anything. I just happened to find a nice-looking place, so I thought I should ask.
I see. Well, if moving is an option, let's do it. Hey, I might move in the near future.
Oh, really? Does that mean we won't be able to see each other?
No, it's not like I'm moving halfway across the country. Just somewhere better, that's all.
I see. What made you guys move?
There's really not much to complain about. But John just wants a bigger house for the future.
I mean, doesn't anyone?
Point taken. Also, he wants a bigger house since he wants kids.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's honestly not a bad neighborhood here. Think I'm gonna miss it.
You mean you'll miss me?
Shut up.
Speaking of, why don't we go around the town before you go?
Yeah, we can do that.
There were some really nice spots on Instagram. It's surprising how many people come here as tourists. I didn't even know we had spots like that here.
You know how some people will do anything for internet clout.
True. Well, let's go see some of those places. Then we'll spend the evening as usual.
Sounds good.
Good news! The bank finally approved the loan.
Oh, that's great!
We can finally move to a better place. I'm glad we'll have a place to call our own. It sure wasn't easy, but I couldn't have done it without you.
Aw, thanks for saying that. But you're the one putting food on the table. Are you really sure you don't need me to work? Even if it's just part-time? I feel bad about not really doing much.
Steve only allowed this marriage on the condition that you don't work.
Right. My dad said something like that to you, didn't he?
Yep.
Still, though, that just means you have to work twice as hard.
It's all good. My love for you outweighs the fatigue from work.
Aw.
But yeah, with all that said, we should be able to move out pretty soon.
All right. I guess it's gonna get busy pretty soon. Not to mention having to find a mover. Should I find friends who can help? It costs quite a bit to hire movers, doesn't it? Not to mention how they try to steal your stuff and say they simply lost it.
Well, let's have an open mind. I'm sure there are ones with a good reputation.
I'm just simply worried, that's all.
If we're out of options, then I'll just have to rent a big truck and do it on my own.
I'm worried you might hurt yourself if you do that.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'll try to pack what little things I can in the meantime then.
Great, thanks. Oh, I finished unpacking everything.
Great job. You must be tired. There are some drinks in the fridge if you need them.
Thanks.
I can't believe we have a house to call our own.
Well, technically, it's the bank's for the next few years.
Don't spoil the mood now.
All right.
But yeah, I'm so glad you bought this place to move into.
It's a nice neighborhood. Plus, it's big enough for our future kids.
Oh, you. You just can't wait till it's nighttime, can you?
I don't mean anything by it. I just mean it as is. Plus, I heard the school nearby is actually quite decent.
Even for a public school?
Uh-huh.
Well, the neighborhood did seem like it was on the wealthy side. The people living here definitely aren't driving something like a Ferrari. But they're definitely living the dreams of some people. I just hope you didn't have to exhaust yourself for something like this.
Not at all. It was definitely within my budget with a loan on top of it.
I'm just glad the bank was willing to approve that loan.
Yeah. You can look around the house when you come back.
I think I saw what I needed to when you brought me before.
All right.
Hope your marriage is going well. Of course it's going well. I'm just glad I settled down with John. I knew he was making more money than other guys, but it's so nice to know it's all mine now. You better hold on to it. We're gonna need it as well pretty soon. Thinking about retiring already, are we? No. We could use some cash to go on a vacation. It's been forever since we had one. Yeah, that's why I married John, so that he could provide for all of us. But I'm sure I need some time to convince him. Don't want to raise any suspicions. Just let us know when you think you have his guard down. I'll convince your dad that John promised to pay us some money on my end. All right.
Is there something you want me to get on my way?
I think I'm good. We got everything we need.
All right.
By the way, did you have a chance to talk to the neighbors?
We've been around for a while, but not really. I'm sure you had more time to interact with them.
Oh, definitely. They're so nice. I was worried they were one of those mightier than you because I'm richer than you.
Wait, seriously?
I mean, it is a prestigious neighborhood we moved into. I figured all the rich people were jerks.
Remember, they're just people just like us as well. I would like to think there's more generosity and kindness in the world than what the media portrays.
I suppose you could say that. Anyways, you're not texting me while driving, are you?
Of course not. I asked if there was anything you wanted since I stopped for a coffee.
Oh, I see. I think I'm good.
All right then. See you in a bit. Am I the only one who misses you?
Oh, oops. Sorry. I just needed some time to pass by so I don't raise any suspicions.
Guess I should have helped out with the move.
Oh, God. Don't say that. Do you want John to find out?
Hey, as long as he doesn't mind, I'm totally ready to introduce myself.
No.
In any case, when do you think you'll be able to come over?
He's gonna think I'm staying with my parents for a while. So I'll be over when things play out.
What are you gonna tell him?
That my mom's hurt and needs me to take care of her.
I see. He's not gonna be suspicious of that, though.
That's why I'm gonna wait about a week. If things play out the way I hope, then you won't have to miss me anymore.
Awesome.
Anyways, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you soon. Hey, you got a minute? I'm free right now. What is it? Clara slipped from the stairs and was rushed to the hospital. Is she okay? Yes, it wasn't life-threatening or anything, thankfully. I see. It's a little embarrassing to ask. But you know we don't really have an income to speak of right now. And the hospital bills aren't exactly cheap. Right. So I was wondering if you could help us by sending some money. Well, I'll have to talk to Kelly about it. No, she was totally fine with it. Really now? Yep, and I asked if she could come over to take care of her mother, since it might take a while for her to recover. I see. So anyways, does $2,000 a month sound like something you could handle? Huh, well, that's quite a lot. But I think we'll be fine. Great. Also, Kelly will be with us starting today, but I'm sure she'll at least contact you about all of this later, so you can talk more about it with her. Hey, so how's your mom doing?
The doctor said there's nothing to worry about. But it will take her some time to recover considering her age and all.
I see. Did she break any bones?
Yeah, actually. She won't be able to walk around for a while.
Sounds awful. So yeah, I talked with Steve earlier. But it would have been nice if you consulted me before you agreed to just sending them money.
Please, this isn't the time to argue. My mom's hurt. The least we can do is give them the support they need.
I get what you mean, but I just wanted some heads up, you know? But yeah, Steve asked for $2,000, and I said yes.
Thank you so much. Sorry I wouldn't be able to contribute too much.
It's okay.
Just take good care of Clara for the next little while.
All right.
How's the cruise? Well, it's nothing fancy. I'm sure most people would die to get on it, though. That's good to know. I still can't believe you convinced John to give us money for nothing. I'm the one that's shocked you convinced Dad on all this. Well, he's getting old. And it's true, we really don't have a stable and reliable income. He wasn't happy to find out you married John for his money, though. Well, Dad's always been trying to live an honest and earnest life. But guess time changes people. Indeed it does. I can't believe I stayed with him for so long. Because I honestly don't really see John as my man anymore. So the least I could do is to get all the cash out of him as soon as possible. Then I plan on divorcing him. That's your choice, I suppose. But I really wanted to see some grandchildren. Oh, please. I'm pretty sure I told you I won't be having any. It would make divorce so much more difficult as well. Ideally, John doesn't find out anything and we get a simple divorce. It feels like it was only yesterday you guys had your wedding. It kind of hurts me as your mother to hear this, you know. Sorry, but I just don't find him interesting anymore. I feel like we've already hit the point where you guys are in your marriage. Just an elderly couple living together out of loyalty rather than love. Do we seem like that to you? Honestly? Yeah. I want some excitement in my life. I just don't see a fun future with him anymore. Well, I can't exactly stop you if you feel that way. It's such a shame you're willing to let go of a man like him. He's provided you with everything you've asked so far, hasn't he? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. The money he brings in is definitely more than what the average Joe makes. But he's just boring. That's why I've been having more fun with Kyle. He certainly doesn't give money like John does, but it's decent. Well, I'll still keep John around for longer. We need the money after all.
Hey, how come I don't see the money you sent yet? I already did this morning. It's probably the bank taking their time with transactions and stuff. In this day and age? Hope you're not lying. Why would I lie about something like that? Plus, it's been hectic for me as well. I've been doing everything around the house since Kelly's not around. I get things aren't easy for you right now, but you gotta keep your promises, you know? Starting next month, why not send it early? Sure, I'll consider doing that. You're the youngster here. I thought you would think of these things better than I would. So, how's Clara doing? Well, she's not gonna get better anytime soon. Kelly took her to the hospital today to see the doctor about it. Maybe we'll get an update later today. Hey, so how was the trip to the hospital?
Yeah, we were told Mom's on the right track. But it's still gonna take her a while to be able to move on her own again.
I see. Will you still stay with your parents?
Well, yeah. Not like Mom can walk around on her own.
It's kind of been hard without you around. Having to do everything on my own.
You can do it. You've been doing well so far. Sorry I have to push everything on you.
Life's been really hectic. I have to take care of the house after work. I do have newfound respect for you taking care of the house every day.
You can take it easy. I doubt you're making a huge mess without me or anything. Just do what you can for now, and I'll take care of everything once I'm back.
Most importantly, I miss you. Just calls and texts aren't really enough.
Aw, I miss you too. I'll see if I can stop by on the weekend.
Sounds good. Oh, and are you managing the money I'm sending Steve every month?
Yeah.
Are you really okay with sending that much money to them every month?
It's only temporary. Besides, this is like pocket change for you, isn't it?
You do realize I save away that much for our future kids, right?
Of course. But let's not worry about the unforeseen future now. My parents need that money more right at this moment.
Well, alright. Say hi to Clara from me.
I will. So, I think it's about time we stop demanding money from John. He's starting to become irritated by it. And if we demand any further, he might try to see what's really happening. Well, all right. It was nice while it lasted. He hasn't actually found out anything, though, right? No, he's clueless as usual. The perks of dating a nice guy, I guess. But I'm not sure how I'll find a way to convince him to divorce me. Why not use this opportunity to do so? Oh, please. Did you forget what I said about wanting a simple divorce? You don't want to end up paying him everything he gave us, do you? Right. In the meantime, we'll just have to do with the stuff other guys get me. You really didn't have to get me all this stuff, but thanks.
Oh, not a problem.
I swear, you just know what I want. I've been dying to have these.
You know, you could just ask your husband to get you those too.
Oh, don't say that. He doesn't spoil me rotten like you do.
I see.
Plus, I've been asking him for a lot of money lately. And it's come to a point where he would become suspicious of where the money went.
You sure you're gonna keep him around?
Oh no. I plan on divorcing him soon.
Wouldn't that mean you would have to pay him back?
Yeah, but as long as he doesn't find out, I'll be fine.
Hopefully you have a plan.
Honestly, no.
But I'm sure things will be fine.
Good news. Mom should be able to walk around on her own again pretty soon. Which means I'm also going to be back soon.
Great. I've been feeling exhausted lately.
Aw, I'm sure you want me to spoil you the moment I get back. But yeah, I can't thank you enough for sending money to my parents all this time.
So they won't need it anymore, right?
How could you say that?
I thought we were doing this until your mom got better. She can get back to working again, right?
She's still recovering. I doubt she'll be in the condition to work again anytime soon.
What about your dad? Could he at least find a part-time job or something?
Please, don't talk like they're not doing anything. They still have hospital bills to pay off. Which is quite a bit, let me remind you.
Even with insurance?
Uh-huh. Plus, my dad did find a part-time job like you just said. But they're paying him peanuts, really. It's better than nothing, but it's not much, you know?
I see.
So let's help them out for a little longer, okay?
I really would rather save that money for us.
I totally get what you're saying. But they need it more right now. And they don't have anyone else to rely on besides us. So please, be a sweetie and help my parents out for a bit longer, would you?
Well, I suppose.
Great. I'll be back around tonight.
Okay.
Hey, I'll have to stop by at Mom and Dad's place today. So have whatever you can for dinner, okay?
Again?
Well, yeah. She's not exactly back to her old self. She's only getting older and recovering from an injury doesn't exactly help.
It's been a few months, but you're barely around. It doesn't feel any different from how you were staying with them all the time.
Please, could you show more sympathy? Do I need to remind you that she's a senior?
You don't have to remind me, but I'm tired too.
Okay, look. The reason why I've been so busy helping out my parents is because we figured she would be better off at a retirement home. I've been helping them with the paperwork and moving her things there.
Oh, you could have told me sooner if that was the case.
So, once everything's finalized, I definitely won't be going anywhere. And I promise I'll take care of the chores like I used to.
Well, okay. So then, can I also stop sending money to your parents?
As much as I would also like to do that, they'll still need help with the hospital bills as well as the retirement home.
I can't support your parents forever.
I know. I promise I'll talk with Dad about it.
Hi, can I have a word with you?
What is it?
So, Kelly told me Clara will be moving into a retirement home. That she is. And I don't plan on paying for that. Well, yes. We really appreciate what you've done so far. Plus, I don't know if Kelly mentioned it, but I do work part-time now, so I promise you won't have to send us any more money. Can I really take your words? What makes you say that? A while ago, Kelly told me they're paying you peanuts. Well, it's enough to cover the bills, but I'm sure she only said that because she's worried about me. It's not easy working at this age, you know? That is true. In any case, I promise we won't need any more financial support from you starting next month. It'll take a while for me to pay you back, but I'll make it happen. Can I ask where you are right now?
I'm at work right now, so I can't really reply right now.
Well, alright. Just don't be late, okay?
Got it.
When will your dad start paying us back? It's been quite a while since Clara moved into the retirement home.
Why bring that up all of a sudden?
I figured if Steve is making money like he said, we should expect him to start paying us back right now.
Please, I told you, didn't I? They don't pay him enough. I doubt he'll have anything left after paying all the bills. In fact, we should be the ones helping them out again.
You've been doing that for the last little while. With your part-time job you managed to find?
Yeah, but it's only enough to help them get by. Nothing to brag home about, you know? So why don't we send them about $1,000 a month?
I'm sorry, I can't agree to that.
Why not?
The only reason I helped them out was because Clara was injured. Now that she's in a stable condition and Steve is working, I don't see why I should.
Please, will you really abandon my parents like that?
Look, I told you this before. I would rather save the money for my own kids. Who knows how much we'll need to save up for them? I can't afford any unnecessary spending.
I get what you're saying, but it's not like I'm pregnant right at this moment. Plus, we've been trying so much since you've been telling me how much you want to have a kid already. But no good news so far, right? Plus, I promise I'll focus on my kids once I actually have them. But right now, my parents need help, and I can't just sit around at home doing nothing for them. It hurts me that this is all I can do. So I'm begging you to help out as well. For all I know, Mom and Dad could leave us at any time. Even tomorrow from heart attack or something. I just want to pay them back for raising me all their life and help them out in their time of need. I'm sure you understand that, right?
Honestly, I really don't see why you should. I don't think there are many parents who demand money from their children.
Oh, that just can't be the case. There are plenty of parents who would say things like that.
The older gen always told us to become independent and all that, didn't they? Why would they demand that we give them money, when they themselves should be independent?
Please, let's not generalize everything. I get the sentiment our parents' generation weren't the best parents, but not my parents. They always looked out for me and did their best for me. And I just still can't believe the physical state my mom's in. She was always tough and strong. But to see her in a retirement home like that, I'm just scared that she might leave me at any time. So please, let's help them while they're still around.
You do realize you're making it sound a bit dramatic. She's only in her, 60s? I don't see how she'll leave you anytime soon.
How could you say that? Fine. If you're going to say something like that, I'll just have to find another job. So don't blame me if things around the house don't get done.
Hey, it's been a while. How are things lately? What is it? Did you want some money from me or something? Look, I get things aren't going well with Kelly lately, and she told me we're the reason you guys aren't getting along. No? She had the guts to tell you something like that? So, I want to make it up to you. What are those? Plane tickets to Hawaii. I was thinking maybe you two need some vacation time. How did you even afford them? Remember all that money you've sent us all this time? We didn't use all of it up the moment you sent us, you know? I was saving them away so that I could repay you one day. And this is the best I can do at the moment. I would rather have you pay me back in cash. No, don't say that now. Plus, I really do think you two need to spend some time together. And maybe this trip will remind you guys why you two married in the first place. I get that things have been hard for you two lately, so I figured you could use the opportunity. Well, alright. I appreciate the thought. Great. I'm sure you can make out the departure date on the ticket. Think you can get some time off for it? Yes, I have some paid leaves I could use. Alright then. Make sure you use this chance and make up with Kelly.
Hey, I'm gonna be away for a bit.
What's the occasion?
I need to clear up some things with John. So, I'm taking him on a trip.
Got it. But is it really gonna be enough?
I hope so. He's definitely irritated. I'm also irritated, though, since I couldn't really find a way to cut ties with him peacefully.
Well, just remember to stay calm. Otherwise, you might start showing something's up.
Is that how you kept everything a secret all this time?
Of course. How else would I be living the way I do? Just know if something happens to you, I'm not covering your back.
Some Prince Charming you ended up being.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
They have everything here. Everything I tried has been great so far.
I really don't think this vacation was necessary.
Could you not ruin the mood? You agreed to come here, didn't you?
The trip was essentially paid for from my wallet if what Steve said is true. Which is the amount of money I could have saved for us.
Well, we're using that money for ourselves now, aren't we? Besides, I'm trying to relax here. Can you stop complaining so much?
Funny how this trip was supposed to bring us closer. But now you're telling me to not even bother you?
Fine. Will you come down and join me instead then? The spa is really nice.
No, you just enjoy yourself. I'll be doing some stuff on my own.
Suit yourself.
Hey, where are you right now? Did you go down for breakfast?
Oh, I'm actually at the airport right now.
What?
Yeah, I just got a message from Dad that Mom might have hurt herself again. So I'm rushing back home.
You could have woken me up.
No, you should enjoy the rest of the vacation. You still have that room for a few days, right?
What's the point if you're not around?
Just try to relax. I know you're exhausted and need some time off.
Mind explaining what this is? What happened to Steve covering the vacation costs?
What? I'm sure he'll send you the money soon.
But that doesn't explain why my credit card was charged. I didn't even know you took it from me.
Look, Dad will sort everything out with you. I was in a rush, remember? And I just grabbed whatever card I saw in front of me at that time.
Sure. But why were Steve and Clara staying at the same hotel as we did?
Huh?
Oh, don't play dumb now. The moment I found out about this, I called the hotel. And they told me you paid for 2 rooms. And one was the room where your parents were staying in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Must be an error on their end.
If you say so. Hey, so you were supposed to cover the vacation costs, right? Kelly used my card and paid for the hotel. So could you send me the amount they charged me? I don't see why I should. I only said I got you 2 plane tickets, didn't I? Wait, did you really say that? Yeah, I was just hoping I could be of a little help. That still doesn't explain why you and your wife were at the hotel we were staying in. What? And you stayed in quite an expensive room. I don't know what you're talking about. Funny how Kelly said the same thing. And she said she had to rush back home since Clara was in a dire condition again. Which makes no sense, don't you think? Just what is going on here? Hello? Wanna answer?
Hey, you have a place I could crash?
What is this all of a sudden?
I'm just outright done with John. I've been trying to sound nice about it, but I think it's about time I let him go. I think I got pretty much everything out of him, but I'm not sure how to break up with him.
I see.
So I think I'll stay away from him for a while.
Like you haven't already.
The vacation was a disaster. We didn't really have much fun. And now he's bugging us about money.
I mean, you did take what's his.
Shut up. So is there somewhere I can crash at?
Yeah, the usual place you stay in.
Oh, I was hoping for somewhere new, but it'll have to do. Are you sure this is a good idea? Yeah. John wouldn't actually come bother you guys. But you never know. Well, all right. The timing is impeccable, though. I've been meaning to see them. Yeah, just have a nice time with them. I'll take care of everything. That's what you've been saying, but are you sure you're going to be okay? Yeah. If I avoid him, there's not much he can do. It's such a shame, that's all. I was just hoping your marriage didn't come to an end so soon, since you finally chose someone. But I guess you just can't change someone so easily. Yeah, things are complicated, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Well, all right. Take care then.
I can't exactly talk things out if you guys are avoiding me. So where are you right now? You're not even staying at your parents' place, right?
I found a job that provides boarding, so I'll be staying at their dorm from now on.
Sure. Gotta do whatever you can for your parents that love you so much, right?
Why are you saying it like that? Is it so bad that I care about my own mom?
It wouldn't be a problem if you were being clean about it. What are you guys hiding from me? Steve outright blocked me when I tried to talk to him, and you all decided to disappear.
What do you mean? Did you go to my parents' place or something?
Don't you think that's the logical action for me to take? But no one was there. In fact, one of the neighbors was wondering what I was doing knocking on an empty home, apparently.
I'm sure it's just a senile stranger talking.
Oh, really now? Because they told me the house has been abandoned for a while.
Well, it may just seem that way. Since my mom's at a retirement home now, it's only my dad living there. And Dad isn't the most social old man around the neighborhood. So they probably thought no one lives there despite the fact my dad is there.
Then want to explain where he is right now?
How should I know? He's probably wandering around or something.
Okay, this isn't getting us anywhere. And do you want to tell me when you'll be home from work? You'll at least come back for the weekend, right?
I'll have to see. But I'm gonna be quite busy. Since they're even providing boarding, they expect me to work full-time here. But I'll make sure to come by on the weekend.
Hey, you got a minute? Hey, what's up? Didn't really want to bother you with something like this, but there's something I need to talk to you about. Something serious? Yeah, I'm questioning my marriage with Kelly. In fact, I think I'm in quite a mess right now. What? Tell me what happened. It's a long story, but I haven't seen her in a while. Not to mention, she's just been grabbing money from me. Thinks she's treating me more like her money bag than her husband. I can't believe this. You two seemed like you were meant for each other. And how long has this been going on for? It's been almost a year now, ever since we moved to this place. Initially, Kelly wanted me to send her parents some money since her mother was injured, but I have a feeling that wasn't what really happened. You think they just wanted money from you? With the way they've been treating me? Yeah, it's hard not to think that's the case. Man, you should have come to me sooner. I don't want to bother you with something like this. What are friends for? But yeah, this sounds way too serious. We should probably meet up to talk about this.
Hey, I have some good news.
Sorry, who is this?
What? It's me, Kelly. How could you say something like that to your own wife?
Alright. So, what's this good news you're talking about?
Remember how you always wanted a kid? Well, you can expect one pretty soon.
I'm sorry, I don't recall having a kid.
I'm talking about yours, silly. It's been 3 months since I became pregnant. So I wanted to come back home to share the good news. But where are you right now? The doors were locked. And how come my keys don't work? In fact, the house looks deserted. And I can't even see what's inside because you actually put the blinds on. Is everything okay? Can you come out?
Well, I came out, but you aren't here.
Huh? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of joke? Are you mad at me for not coming home in the last little while? Lighten up, would you? I came back with good news, didn't I?
No, seriously. You must be at the wrong place or something. 'Cause I'm out here in front of my house, but I don't see you or anything.
Huh? Did I really come to the wrong house? 333 Rock Street, right?
That's not my address. You sure you're contacting the right person here?
Huh? Please tell me you're joking. I'm totally lost here.
So am I. I'm suddenly being contacted by a strange woman who claims that they have a child with me.
What are you trying to say?
Do you really think I was just fiddling my thumbs while you and your parents treated me like that? I decided to move out of that place.
Why would you do that?
I simply didn't see the need to keep paying for a house that I won't even need.
Huh? But you were still on a loan. You can't just change things just because you want to.
Oh, believe me, it wasn't easy. But it was much better to just pay penalties and stuff for my mental health. By the way, you still haven't heard from my lawyer yet.
What are you talking about?
You moved in with your parents, right? And it's quite an upgrade from your dad's previous place. Didn't know you guys had that kind of money. Oh, but it turns out it's not even your money. It was some other guy's money along with mine.
Stop. Just what are you blabbing about?
Oh, stop playing dumb at this point. I know what you guys have been doing. First of all, Clara is just fine, isn't she? She's not in any retirement home or any sort.
That's not true.
Oh, just drop the act already. You guys were demanding $2,000 from me for a while when she had no injuries of any sort. Plus, you all lied to me about the vacation. I never got that money from Steve. And I paid for your parents' stay as well. Which, by the way, is what my lawyer will talk to you guys about. So look forward to that.
Look on the bright side. That trip gave us your kid that you wanted so much. So stop being silly and drop this whole lawyer thing.
No, I think you're the one who needs to drop the act. But I'll make it clear too. That trip was 5 months ago. And you're coming to me saying how you're 3 months into that pregnancy? Yeah, anyone could tell it's clearly not mine.
It's not like we didn't try after that.
Excuse me? You were the one avoiding me ever since we came back from that trip. Wanna explain that part?
That's,
Whatever. Why don't we catch up? At the court, that is. My lawyer got in contact with them about the money Kelly and her family owe me. Of course, they tried to avoid him, but in the end, everything was settled in my favor. Kelly had to pay me alimony on top of what I had given her. And obviously, the kid she was pregnant with wasn't mine at all. Steve tried to assault me on the day of the trial, so now he's facing jail time as well. All in all, I got what I needed from them, so I'll never see those people ever again. I moved to a much more affordable house while Kelly was avoiding me. I still have to pay a lot of debt, but it won't be stressful at least. I thought that she was someone I was going to be with for the rest of my life. But it just shows what life can throw at you. In any case, I don't plan on dating anyone again anytime soon. But if I do, I just hope to find someone that doesn't just see me for the money I have.
Hey there, Justin. How have you been? Whoa, hey, Billy. I didn't expect to find you texting me like this. Yeah, I just sort of felt like it, you know? So, you've been on that business trip a while now. Yep. We're coming up on about 3 months. Don't tell me the folks back over there are missing me. Oh yeah, things have been pretty chaotic, and we're all missing you. You're probably the most competent out of any of us. I guess that's why you're the one they always send out on business trips, but still. We need you here, buddy! Aw, shucks. Well, don't worry. I'll be returning to the usual office soon. I'm set to come back on the 1st of next month. Oh, so that's like in 3 days. Yep, and I'm counting them down. I have the day I go back marked on my calendar. God, I can't wait to be back in my own house. This company dorm's walls are just so paper thin, I can hear everything. Oh man, I'm lucky I'm never sent on business trips. I couldn't live like that. It's not all bad. You get to see new sights and places, and the company pays for all your accommodations. But yeah, I'm really homesick. And it's been so long since I've seen my girlfriend. Once I get settled back in my place and have a good night's rest, I want to see her right away. I've missed her so bad. I want to do something for her to make up for the time we lost. In fact, I was cooking up some plans to take us both on a trip. It'd be our first one. I might be getting a little ahead of myself here, but I just really wanted something to look forward to once I could finally go home. Yeah. About that girlfriend of yours. What's up? Is something wrong? So, the truth is, there's something I think you should know about her. Her name's Cass, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure I've talked about her before. Well... Hey, what's with that response? You're kind of freaking me out. Come to think about it, how did you even get my number in the first place? I don't think I ever told you. Sorry, I asked one of our coworkers for it. Maxwell, to be exact. Makes sense. We go out drinking a lot. I hope you didn't mind. It was just that important. You deserve to know what's been going on. As long as you didn't get it through stalking me, I'm fine with it. It's not like I told Maxwell to keep it a secret. Now please tell me, what's been going on with my girlfriend? Has she been hurt or something? Oh no, not according to what I've heard from a certain witness. So I have a friend in the area around where you live, right? And I like to drop by at his place after work every once in a while. And when I was looking at your house from across the street one afternoon, I saw a young man knocking on your door. A woman opened it, and the two of them were getting pretty handsy with one another before they both went inside. I asked my friend if he knew what was going on, and he told me that the woman's name was Cass, and she was cheating on her boyfriend Justin with the neighbor, who's a college student. What? I know, right? When I told him you were my coworker, he was really shocked. According to him, that's been happening for pretty much the entire time you've been gone on your business trip. Oh no. Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake? Sorry, man, but there's no way. Unless a random woman broke into your house. You don't have any sisters or anything, right? No. If there's a woman in my house, that's almost definitely Cass. I asked her to stay there while I'm gone to watch over my cat. My other family members were too busy, so I entrusted that to her. And there's not really a logical explanation for why she was getting handsy with him. Like, it's hard to explain that away. Yeesh. I do not envy you. This sucked to hear about, but thanks for telling me. I think I'm going to have to confront her about this myself. I can't just sit here and wait to settle this matter. I need to go home right away. I'll rush the last few things I need to do, even if that means working overtime, and tell my boss to let me off early. I've been performing well, so I think he'll let me go. Alright, dude. Good luck. Hey, you mind keeping me updated? Sorry, this is kind of too sensitive for me. I really do appreciate you telling me about all this in the first place, but I want to handle this privately. Maybe one day if I feel ready to talk. Alright, I understand. Take care. Hey, Cass. Hey, are you there? I need to talk to you. Now.
Aw, Justin, baby. What's up? You haven't texted me in ages. But why do you sound kind of upset? Like you're going all out with the caps lock and everything. I thought you're supposed to be working right now.
First of all, it's only been a few days since we last talked. Second, yes, I am very pissed off right now.
Aw, but every second away from you is just a second too long. Of course it's going to make me feel that way.
I heard from a coworker of mine that something's been going on between you and my neighbor. That's why I'm messaging you right now. I have to confirm it for myself.
Which neighbor was it again?
I was told it was a college kid.
Oh, that one that lives right next door to you. Got it. So does this all mean you're back from your business trip? I guess that means I can go straight back to my house and stay there now. Don't worry, I took very good care of your cat.
Yes, I went out of my way to come back 2 days earlier because I was told that you've been cheating on me with my neighbor. Do you understand? He said he was sure he saw you with his own 2 eyes, and that my neighbor from across the street has also been keeping track of your activities. So please, would you care to inform me what exactly you've been doing with that college kid from next door every afternoon? Please tell me that none of this is true, or that it's just a misunderstanding. Right? Surely there's some reasonable explanation for why you were making out with that kid, right?
Oh my god! You finally noticed! That's great! I'm so glad that someone snitched on me. Justin, you really are dense. I thought you'd never realize it at this rate.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? No, you're not supposed to sound happy about it. What do you mean, great? Are you going to tell me it was actually all true?
Well, Justin, I couldn't help myself, you know? You just never pay attention to me recently, and I get awfully lonely all on my lonesome. That cat of yours wasn't doing anything to help with that. You're always out on your silly little business trips, and whenever I want to talk to you, you always say you're busy at work. So that's why I cheated on you.
That's goddamn ridiculous.
I wanted to show you that I wanted your love and attention by cheating on you with someone else.
You have to be kidding me. It's true that I'm often busy when you text me, but I've told you many times what my working hours are, yet you insist on messaging me when I'm on the clock.
But that's when I want to talk to you.
But when I get back to you after work, when I finally have the time to talk, you almost never respond.
Well, that's because by that point, I don't want to talk anymore. You can't keep a girl waiting all day, you know.
Cass, this doesn't sound like you're just lonely. To me, all it sounds like is that you just wanted an excuse to fool around and have fun while implicitly putting the blame on me, even though I have been trying to put an effort in despite my circumstances. If you really were lonely, the least you could have done is try and meet me halfway. It's not like I didn't care.
No! As your girlfriend, I don't want to have to compromise. You should be treating me like your little princess. And when you're not giving me the love and attention I need to punish you. I want you to feel jealous that I'm flirting with someone else. That way you'll understand just how important I am to you, and so you'll treat me better. That's what I'm really trying to do here. I don't feel like I'm appreciated around here, and I'm emotionally starved.
Are you even listening to yourself right now? You're crazy. Do you even realize that what you're saying right now literally makes zero sense at all? You're not normal.
Aw, but there's nothing to worry about, babe.
You don't have the right to use that pet name for me right now.
That college kid has a real girlfriend, too. That's proof that we aren't really being serious here. We just wanted to play around together and have some mutual fun. I mean, why not, you know? We both were having the same problems. I have a boyfriend who's too busy working all the time to pay attention to me, and he has a girlfriend who's too busy studying all the time to even give him the time of day. We were both being emotionally starved.
Correction. Both of you are not normal.
I think it's totally normal to feel bored and lonely. That's why we decided to fill in that hole in each other's hearts. We started talking to each other like normal at first, and somehow that led to us sleeping together, I guess. But again, it's nothing worth getting upset over. No matter what, you're the one for me, babe.
How can I not get upset? You keep acting like I'm always busy working, but you knew from the day that we started dating that I have to go for business trips 3 months out of the year, and that the rest of the time I work in the office until I come home by 6. You knew this was my schedule before we officially got together.
Yeah, but I didn't know I'd get that bored and lonely.
I literally promised you that once my business trip was over, I was going to make plenty of time for you. Remember? I told you that once I could get back on my normal schedule, I'd plan at least one outing with you every single weekend. I even started planning our first trip together, too. Reserved the tickets and hotels, but I suppose I ought to be canceling all of those, huh? Since that definitely won't be happening now.
Huh? Why? But that sounded so fun!
What do you mean, why? There's no way I could ever go on a trip with someone like you. I wouldn't be able to find it in me to have fun knowing the kind of person you are now. So what are you planning to tell me next, huh? Have you been sleeping with every guy down the block while I've been away on my business trip? Were you seducing people's husbands and boyfriends all while I was working my butt off to support our future life together?
Well...
I won't ever forgive what you did to me. You can whine all you want about how lonely you were, but that was never a valid excuse to cheat on me. And what's worse, you cheated on me just to make me jealous. How crazy is that?
But all my girl magazines told me that was the best way to get my man to pay attention to me.
And you just believed it? You're not a grade schooler anymore, and we're not living in a TV drama. Things like that don't work in real life. All that does is make you look like a huge jerk in my eyes. Nothing more.
Don't be so harsh.
No, I'm mad. How could you ever do something like this to me? I'm so disgusted by you that I feel like I'm about to hurl. You know what? We can't fix this. We need to break up. I don't think I can ever look at you in the same way ever again.
No, baby, we don't need to be doing that. Why would we ever need to break up? I was doing all this because I loved you. Why wouldn't you understand where I'm coming from?
Because you're not making any sense.
Babe, why are you taking this so seriously? You need to calm down and take things easy, okay? So what if I slept with more guys than just the neighbor? That's no biggie. Like I said, I'm the type that needs constant love and attention. Like a flower. And I'll wilt if I'm not properly taken care of. I need to feel like I'm loved and appreciated. And I wasn't while you're away.
Oh my god. You're just so unbelievably sick and twisted. How can you not understand why I want to break up with you? Did you get stupider while I was away? If I'd known you were this dumb, I wouldn't have started dating you in the first place.
You can't be calling me stupid. I'm your girlfriend. You have no right to be so mean to me. Don't you remember you're supposed to be treating me like your little princess? If anything, shouldn't you be feeling sorry for making me feel so lonely all the time?
Maybe if you had never cheated on me, I would have. Even if I had done the best I could, I would have felt at least a little sorry that I couldn't do more to keep you company. But I don't, because you cheated on me. You're nothing but a dirty cheater, and I don't need to be calling someone like you my girlfriend anymore. And why do you keep acting like you're the only lonely one here? I don't have friends at my workplace. You know that. So you should understand how lonely I probably was. Yet I never once for a second thought about cheating on you.
Hey, come on now. Let's meet up right now and discuss this face to face, okay? Some things are better settled that way, right? Oh, maybe we should go on a date. Or should I go back to your place after all? I wasn't home because I was going to handle a few things back at my own house before coming back. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's a really good idea, isn't it? We haven't had any real fun in a while, you know?
God, you disgust me so much, I'm speechless. You've been sleeping with the college kid next door, and now you want to sleep with me? That's disgusting. How can you live with yourself? You're not a princess to me. Your actions have shown me just how cheap and dirty you really are. So don't bother coming here. In fact, I won't let you in even if you do. And if I see you around here, I'll call the cops on you, so don't you dare try me. You better stay the hell away.
No! Baby, why?
Stop using pet names for me. It's making my skin crawl.
But I still love you so much. I just missed you like crazy. I was losing my mind. I had to do something. Please, let's talk. Okay, fine, we don't have to talk face to face. I won't go to your house. But I still want to hear your voice. Come on. Give me a call, won't you? Babe?
Hey, Justin? Can we talk right now? I need to talk to you about a few things. I hope I'm not bothering you or anything, but it's just really urgent. Whoa, hey Sammy. I haven't heard from you in a long time. How have you been? I'm completely free to talk right now, so what's up? I'm alright, I guess. That doesn't sound like you're alright. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm sorry, but please let me be direct. But I wanted to confirm that you broke up with Cassie because she cheated on you, right? Like, that was the reason, right? It's about that, huh? Come to think about it, I don't think I ever told you about what happened. I broke up with her about 4 months ago now because she was sleeping with a college kid who was living next door to me. Can you believe it? I let her stay at my place to look after my cat while I was away on my business trip. And that's what she does to me? Isn't that just way too gross? She went after some other guys too, not just him. But still, I was so mad. Oof, yikes. Yeah, she sounded like trouble. Yeah, so I moved out of my place right away. I was mostly still living there because it was close to Cassie's place, and it'd make it easier to move in if we ever did start living together. Once we broke up, I had no reason to keep living there. And I couldn't stand to know that my neighbor next door was the one who was sucking face with her the whole time I was gone. So I moved back in with Mom since she lives closer to my workplace anyway. I see. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. Why are you asking, though? Did something happen? I'm not really sure how you're going to react to this information, but I think your ex-girlfriend's cheating with my husband now. Huh? Wait, what? Are you for real? Yeah. Not a mistake or anything. Luke, he's cheating on you with Cassie? No way. But Luke just doesn't seem like he's that kind of guy. The Luke I know is always super serious and focused on his work, and he's devoted to you. That's what I thought, too. I can't believe this. So, Luke works from home because he's a freelance writer, right? Yeah, I remember that. And on the other hand, I go into the office, like, every day. So that means he gets to spend a lot of time alone, right? It seems that's when Cassie likes to come over to our house and see Luke every afternoon before I come home. Oh my god. I can't believe her. First she cheats on me with every guy known to man, and now she's even going after your husband? Doesn't she know you're my sister? Just when I thought she's hit rock bottom, she finds a shovel and starts digging. So when did you realize that she's been getting with Luke? Is it something that's been really recent? Well, I don't know just how long they've been getting together for, but I first noticed it around 4 weeks ago. By total coincidence, I happened to be around my house one afternoon because I was doing some outside sales jobs nearby. And that's when I saw Luke and Cassie flirting in front of our house. That obviously raised a lot of red flags, so I secretly put some hidden cameras around the house to check up on what they've been doing. On one hand, maybe some people would find that excessive, but boy, am I glad I did. It seems like that flirting incident wasn't like a one-off thing. They've been seeing each other every day. And not only that, they're doing stuff like making out and kissing all around the house. God, I couldn't stand watching those videos. It was completely disgusting. Even if it gave me definitive proof he was cheating on me, I wish I could erase all that stuff from my memory. Wow. And you did all this on your own? And you haven't told anyone else about this? Nope. You're the first I've confided in. God, that must have been tough on you, Sammy. I don't even know what to say at this point. She really is absolutely repulsive. Don't worry, I think I'm pretty calm now. At this point, I just want to gather all kinds of evidence of their affair so I can use it against them in court if I have to. And, you know, it's better to be calm in situations like this. Calm can be different than okay. Are you okay? I feel so bad for you. Really, I hope you don't stress yourself out too much. To be honest with you, I was so shocked when I found out that Luke was cheating on me. I was going crazy. But seriously, now I'm just completely focused on gathering all the evidence I can to confront them one day. I want to see the look of surprise on their faces when I reveal to them that I knew everything all along, and that I'd make them pay. That'd be the most cathartic thing for me. Yeah, I'd bet. Show them who's boss. I'll support you every way I can. But there is one thing I don't understand that I'm hoping you might know the answer to. Care to hear me out? Of course. What is it? Cassie actually made fun of Luke. She said that he's ugly and boring and that a guy like him is a dime a dozen. She even laughed at me for choosing him as my husband. She said I have bad taste in men. I guess in retrospect, she might have been right, but not for the reason she thought. God, she's so rude. I can't believe she insulted you guys like that, especially right in front of you. But, wait, that doesn't make sense then. Why is she participating in a love affair with Luke when she says such nasty things about him? Well, to be exact, she started talking trash about Luke literally the day before you guys broke up. She had visited my house to get something she needed from us. I forgot what, but it was probably insignificant compared to all that stuff she said about him. Huh? I really don't get her at all. She doesn't like Luke, but she started sleeping with him recently anyway. And she definitely knows he's a married man, who's married to her ex-boyfriend's sister, no less. God, what on earth is she thinking? She's doing something that's risky as hell, and I hope she knows that. I hope she knows that you have every right to demand financial compensation from her for the emotional damages she's causing you. And honestly, I can't believe Luke either. Even if she was seducing him, it's on him for falling for it. He's hurting you, and he doesn't even care. Yeah. He greets me like he always does when I come home and tells me he loves me. Now that I know what's going on, all that leaves in my mouth is a sour taste. You bet I'm going to give him a good smack in the face next time I see him. But more importantly, Cassie is just the worst. Right? That's why I'm so confused right now. Like, I don't understand what she's trying to do here, and I don't know what Luke's thinking either, but especially Cassie. That's why I had the urgent need to confide in you about this. She's so strange. Yeah, I hear you. I totally understand how you're feeling right now. I've gone through the same thing as you, and boy, it's really tough. So do you have any clue why she's behaving this way? You were with her for at least a year or so, right? I thought maybe you of all people might have an idea. I could never picture a woman like her managing to get with my husband. And I can't believe that my Luke was so sweet to her either. I'm shocked. Well, you might be right there. Unfortunately, I do think I might have an idea about what she's trying to get at, but you might not like it. Please, that doesn't matter to me. I don't like a single thing about the situation anyway. There's no harm in telling me more at this point. Well, for starters, the reason why she decided it was okay to cheat on me is because she wants me to feel jealous. She fully admitted that to me herself. That's why she's been fooling around with all kinds of guys. And I broke up with her because she slept with my next-door neighbor who's a college kid, and a coworker of mine saw them together once. Huh? I don't get it. Why does she want you to feel jealous? Well, apparently, she thought it was a good way to make me want to appreciate her more. How was that supposed to work? Didn't she know that'd just make you angry, not appreciative? Right. But it seems she thought otherwise. According to what she told me before, she wanted me to learn to cherish her better. But of course, I bought literally none of that. Oh my god. She is literally crazy. What she's doing doesn't make any sense at all. So, what? Her going after my husband is just a part of her jealousy scheme? Our marriage is just collateral damage for her. Sorry. I knew you weren't gonna like what I had to say. I don't know if that really is the reason this time around. Like, God, I hope not. But if that really is the case, I really am so sorry. I never in a million years wanted to involve you in our mess. No, please don't be sorry. It's not your fault at all. And if there's anyone who should be sorry here, it's those two. You've done nothing wrong. I just don't understand how she thinks the way she does. None of it's right. You're supposed to remain faithful to your partner and not cheat on them behind their back. And of course, I am not exempting Luke from this. I can't believe him for falling for her so easily. I've seen through those cameras how he treats her, and he's never been that sweet to me. I'm so mad at him, you have no idea. So please, you don't have to be sorry at all. Honestly, maybe in a way, this was a blessing in disguise. We're both victims here, and we learn the true content of our partner's characters. In my case, even if Cassie had never come into his life, who's to say he wouldn't have eventually fallen for another woman? Good riddance, I say. Thanks, Sammy. Anyways, if you need help, don't hesitate to let me know. I can contact Cassie myself if you need me to. I was crazy enough to not block her on the spot, so I still have her number. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think I will need you to contact her eventually. But could you wait for 4 days first? Even if she contacts you during that time, please just ignore her for me, will you? Sure thing. But why is that, though? That's pretty specific. I hired a private investigator to supply me with more evidence, and I'm also talking to my lawyer about this matter. By their estimates, all the preparation should be done within the next 4 days or so. So I want to have ample time to get that all settled. Oh, okay. Got it. Man, you're so prepared. You know me. Anyways, keep me updated. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you too, okay, Sammy? You've always had my back. The least I can do is return you the favor.
Hey, Justin! How have you been? It's been so long, hasn't it? Well, been doing well? Or are you crying your eyes out and regretting your entire life because we broke up? I hope not, because that was your own fault. But since I am so nice and thoughtful, I decided to message you as a sort of welfare check. But you know, even if you're regretting what you've done, I'm not going to get back together with you that easily. You need to know that it's not easy to please me, and I'm not cheap either. You're going to need to try harder than that to get me back. All right? What, are you just waiting for me to forgive you? Is that it? You're going to leave me on red all because you're too stubborn to even try and you think I'm going to give in? Sorry, but that won't be happening. Now, let's put that patience of yours to the test. I want to see if I can stir up that ugly jealousy of yours. You see, I'm actually sleeping with your sister's hubby right now. We're at a 5-star hotel, all alone. Just Luke and I enjoying each other's company. We checked in around noon, so we've been spending an entire 5 hours together. Are you getting the picture? We even got room service, and the food was amazing. And he's paying for all of it. He treats me so well. And we're having so much fun that we're thinking about spending another night here. Well, how about it? Are you feeling jealous, babe? Justin! Just letting you know that I'm with Luke again. I'm sure you're always excited about my little updates, so I was sure to let you know. We're actually in a different hotel than yesterday, but it's still a luxurious 5-star hotel. Just the two of us alone again. with Luke taking super good care of me and paying for everything. Hey, Justin, why are you still not responding to me? Oh, I understand. You must really be jealous, huh? So jealous that you can't find it in you to reply to me because you're just burning from the inside out. Come on, aren't you upset that I'm sleeping with a man who's just so ugly and boring? Don't you know you're way better than him and that I'm more deserving of a man like you? And yet this is the guy who's sleeping with me, your girlfriend. You must be jealous, right? Don't you want to prove yourself and show him who's boss? And why am I even asking? Of course you do. And because I'm just so gracious, I'll even allow you a chance. If you come to our hotel and take me back with you, then I'll be willing to get back together with you again. You understand? That means I'll be yours forever, baby. I promise. Well, hurry up now, will you? I can't wait till you get here. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, Justin! Guess where I'm at right now? Oh, what's that? In bed with Luke? Oh, babe, you're so smart! That's exactly right. We're together alone in this bedroom at his house, you know. And we've been making love since this morning. Are you surprised that I'm at your sister's house? Well, apparently Samantha's going on a business trip. So that's going to give Luke and I plenty of time to make love to each other. We won't be able to sleep. How exciting, right? Doesn't that make you jealous? Do you wish you were Luke right now? Don't you want me back, baby? You know where I am now, don't you? Remember what I said yesterday? I'll give you a chance. If you want me back so badly, then come and get me now. I'm waiting for you. Oh, and how's this? Not only will you have me back, but you'll be getting my hand in marriage on top of that. Isn't that romantic? It's like you're saving a pretty little princess like me from a big, mean old dragon. Anyway, the longer you wait, the longer Luke and I will be enjoying each other's company. So let that jealousy of yours rile you up and come and get me. Quickly! My baby, you really are so stubborn. I've been giving you so many chances, and yet you're still not coming to get me? I know you really want me back, so why don't you hurry up and get me? Be honest with yourself. Come on. I told you your sister will be gone for a business trip and that I'd still be here in the meantime. So what's the holdup? I'm right here within arm's reach. Are you paralyzed by your jealousy? Is that how things are right now? By the way, you've been really quiet too. Are you just ignoring me? How childish. Well, what does it matter to me? It's your loss, babe. Luke and I will be enjoying each other's company plenty while you're dilly-dallying. Justin! Hey, answer me! This lawyer guy is here at my place right now. What's the meaning of this? What's going on? Explain yourself. What did you do?
Hey, so sorry that I wasn't responding to your texts. I was just so busy doing this and that. Anyway, are you happy that you've made my sister upset? She's been crying her eyes out these past several days. It's been heartbreaking to see my sister in that sort of state, and because of you, no less.
Huh? What are you even talking about? What are you blaming me for? I haven't even talked to Samantha in forever. What's been up with her? Whatever it is, I'm sure I've had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, right. Don't act like you didn't do anything. You don't get to pretend you're all innocent and angelic when you're such a crazy and cruel woman. I can't believe I ever let you in my life. Seriously, what even is this? You're really doing all this just to get revenge on me? You're really just that mad that I made the right choice of breaking up with you?
Well, you can lash out at me whatever way you please. I can handle it one way or another. But it's a totally different thing when you start dragging uninvolved people in. You didn't have to involve my sister and her husband in your stupid drama.
Oh, no. You've got the wrong idea there. I wasn't trying to get revenge or anything like that. Luke and I are just playing around. See? Nothing serious going on here at all. Don't you understand that, babe? We were both bored and lonely. You lost me, and Samantha's always at work and leaving poor Luke all alone. That's why we started having some fun together. Once you got back together with me, I fully intended to return Luke to Samantha, you know? But until then, I had to kill some time, and God, I was just so bored. Honestly, you kind of only have yourselves to blame. You both ignored us for your work. So it's not like we were having an affair for the sake of it.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that you were basically lying and that you were trying to get revenge on me. What was it again? So you could make me see how important you are to me and so I could appreciate you more?
Yep, that's exactly it. So no worries.
Wow.
Ooh, and can you tell your sister not to worry either? I mean, I can tell she's worrying right now. It's super obvious. But dragging a lawyer into this is just overkill. She didn't have to go and do that. Now look what she's done. She's gonna get a big fat bill in the mail and she's gonna regret her entire life.
Like hell you're actually worried about that.
No, I'm totally worried. It'll cost her a pretty penny, right? Lawyers aren't cheap. She should save that money for something actually useful. Anyway, can you tell this lawyer guy to get out of my house already? I've been telling him to leave already, but he's been super stubborn and won't. He won't listen to anyone other than you guys. So can't you just tell him that you got back together with me so there's nothing for him to handle anymore?
Oh my god, you are literally insane. I can't believe that you still don't get it.
Get what?
Why should I ever get back with you? I don't have any feelings for you at all anymore. You know what I think of you now? Well, I see you as nothing more than your average crazy ex-girlfriend.
Excuse me? Hey, you don't get to call me crazy. You keep doing that and I'm sick of it. I hate you calling me crazy, so stop it.
What? I'm just calling you what you are. And also, I don't get why you would sleep around with guys just to make me, your boyfriend, jealous. That's not only ridiculous, it's disgusting. We never agreed for this to be an open relationship, and you knew ahead of time how often I have to go on business trips, which is only for a few months out of the year. I lost all love and affection for you the moment I found out you were sleeping with that college kid. I feel nothing but disgust and contempt toward you. Honestly, you're lucky you aren't in the same room as me, because I would have vomited if I had to see your face again. And to make matters even worse, as if that's possible, you slept with my brother-in-law and hurt my sister. You're unbelievable.
God, like I said, that was just to make you jealous. Nothing else. Why won't you understand? Nothing was ever serious between Luke and me. I only used him so you'd be jealous enough to get back together with me.
No, that's no excuse. What you did was disgusting no matter how you look at it. It doesn't matter whether or not you were serious or not. It's just gross. I'm pissed off at both Luke and you for hurting my sister. Especially Luke. I already know you're sick and depraved, so your actions hardly surprise me anymore. But he should have known better than to give in to you. I can't believe he'd do this to Samantha, the person he supposedly loves. And you don't deserve to be loved by me. So I will never feel jealous because of you ever again. I know I'm way too good for you and that you aren't even worth my time anymore.
Hey, babe. You don't need to talk like that to me.
Shut up! You need to realize that what you've been doing is wrong and disgusting. And by God, I hope you learn your lesson one day. Because that day can't come soon enough.
Baby, wait! I know this isn't your heart. Just calm down so we can all work this out together, okay? Let's talk.
Yeah, you and the lawyer can talk. But as for me, well, I'm not going to be dealing with you. Just shut up and listen to what the lawyer has to say to you, and make sure you pay Sammy every cent you owe her, and not a penny less. I won't ever forgive you for hurting her.
No, you don't understand. You're wrong. I never intended to hurt her. That wasn't my goal. I slept with Luke and that college kid not because I loved them or because I wanted to upset Sammy. I only used them to make you feel jealous so that you'd love me even more. Do you understand? Emotionally, I've actually been so faithful to you. You have no idea. And yet you're claiming that I've been cheating on you? You care so much about your sister, which is fine, but don't you know that I'm the one who's hurt here? I should be just as important as her, if not more so. Justin, please don't leave me. Answer me. Come on, just pick up. Let me hear your voice again. I really want to talk to you. Please.
I never did hear from Cassie directly ever again. Most of what I've heard from this point on was from secondhand information. From what I understand, after our conversation, she continued to try and get the lawyer out of her apartment. She threatened to sick the police on him and started to throw objects at him to get him to leave. That was a mistake for her. Because she did that, she could no longer threaten to call the police on him since he could just report what she did. So now she couldn't do anything else except meekly listen to what the lawyer had to say and sign all the papers required of her. As a result, she had to pay financial compensation to Sammy. As for Luke, he was surprisingly cooperative. Maybe he had regained some semblance of a conscience. He signed the divorce papers no problem and paid Sammy alimony. Unfortunately for him, his parents did not allow him to move back in with them. Rumors spread, and word got out about Cass's indecent behavior at her part-time job, and she was eventually fired for being a potential liability to the company. Suddenly desperate since she wouldn't be able to pay rent without a job after paying Sammy, she went crawling to Luke trying to convince him to get together with her. He refused. She also tried to get back together with me yet again, but by that point I had already filed a restraining order against her and blocked all forms of contact with her. If she ever tries again, I can legally call the police on her now. In the end, I wound up telling my coworker in person about how everything turned out, even though I originally said I wasn't. I mean, it's thanks to him that we learned the truth. He smiled and clapped me on the back, saying he was glad everything worked out in the end. All of our parents were really upset at both Luke and Cassie. Cassie had to return to her parents' house and explain the situation. Of course, her mom and dad were so shocked at what she'd done that they apologized to us profusely. They also paid Sammy financial compensation and promised they'd make sure that Cassie could never get within 100 feet of me ever again. And to that end, I suppose that's why they saw fit to send Cassie away to one of their far-off relatives. I don't know what's been going on with her since then. I'd hope she's learned her lesson by now, but maybe she's still the same as ever. You know, even though she wanted me to love her more and be jealous, I still don't get why she had to cheat on me like that. It's just so weird. I've never been with someone who's thought that way before. But honestly, I'm glad I broke up with her because I'm already in my 30s, so I should find someone who is much more faithful.